What's going on, guys? Happy Valentine's Day. Gonna be doing something a little different today. Gonna be making some cookies. Just getting set up real quick. Dang it, thumbnail's too big. But yeah, it sounded fun to do something a little bit different, so we'll see how this goes. I was gonna make the cookies anyways, so I thought I've been thinking about trying to do something like this for a little bit. Sorry about that. So yeah, I've got a table right next to me with everything on it to make them cookies. So as soon as I'm set up here, we can get going on that. And then maybe we'll play Pokemon afterwards, depending on how much time's left. But the plan was just to make some cookies. I don't know what to do with categories and all that. I'm just gonna say playing Pokemon still. What's up, Karin? How you doing, man? Happy Valentine's Day, dude. Is this Snakewood? We're gonna be making some cookies, actually. I just have to get things set up. It just takes me a second. But then we might play a little bit of Snakewood. I went in the just chatting section on Twitch. I don't know if there's a section on YouTube like that, but I'm still clicking Pokemon Ruby Sapphire just because I don't know what else to click. But yeah, I'm gonna be making some hot chocolate cookies. They're pretty good. I'll switch the camera over and I'll put the recipe up on the screen. So we're just gonna have the game in the corner with the music playing, because I want some music playing anyways. And I actually want to get to, there's a spot where the snow is falling and it looks kind of cool, so I was gonna throw our guy over there. It's like just 2 steps over this way. Here we are. And let me just finish getting things set up and then we'll get going. We'll see how it works out. I'm not, I don't have a camera like set up in the kitchen or anything. I just have a table that I'm gonna move in. So hopefully I don't make a mess. Excuse me. All right, I think we're good. Do you have any plans for today, Karen? I know you had said on Wednesday probably not, but things change. Sweet, I think we're good. All right, let's move in the table. So I don't know how this is, if the lighting is gonna be, I mean, the lighting's never good anyway, so I don't know why I'm even mentioning it. Oh. Oops. This table's not the most sturdy, but it does the job. It actually used to be what I used for my computer before I got the desk that I have now. I have my mouse I can move. We got our bowls. I have the recipe on the screen, but I have a recipe little thing here. Uh-oh, camera is a little too low. That's better. That might be good enough. Bright enough. All right, I think we're good. So, I'm gonna be making some cookies. The recipe is on the screen. This is not like an original recipe, we just found it online one time. But it sounded fun to do it for Valentine's Day and to do a little something different. It probably won't take the whole time, but depending on how long it takes, you know, depends on what we'll do afterwards. But I'm thinking we might just play the Nuzlocke, but we could always, I don't know, do something else too. But, uh-oh. I just lost my taskbar. Where did it go? Alright, there we go. Huh. Is my computer... Is my computer effing? OBS is frozen. Let me click that, see if that fixes it. Oh, there we go. I just hit something with my mic. Sorry about that. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we're gonna be making some cookies. First step, we're not gonna preheat the oven because it's just gonna take too long to make all this. We'll preheat it a little later. We're gonna do the dry ingredients, which is the flour, the salt, baking soda, baking powder, and I think that's it. And put those in another bowl, or in a separate bowl. So then we can like mix stuff easier. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna melt the butter. And we have to melt a cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of butter. I know measurements are different depending on where you live, but yeah. So I'm gonna go grab the butter and put it in the microwave and melt it in this bowl. Actually gotta unwrap these anyway, so we'll unwrap them. We got our 2 sticks of butter. And it says on here, a whole stick is a half a cup. So kind of a lot of butter, but you know, when it's split into all the cookies, it tastes pretty good. I don't think anybody's arguing cookies don't taste good, but when I should wash my hands. Well, I'll do that too. All right, so we got our butter. I'm gonna melt it. Alright, butter is melting. And then move these things out of the way for now. Oops. And yeah, we'll do the flour and the baking soda and powder and salt. When we had looked up the recipe, or when we had started making the cookies, I didn't do this way, but it makes it a lot easier if you to mix it after getting everything together. You just like get all the dry stuff, and then you do the rest of the stuff in its own bowl. Then you can mix all that, and then you can mix this stuff into it like gradually or whatever. All right. So we need 3 1/4 cup of flour. So we got our cup, 1/4 cup. Just gonna throw that in there. Try not to make too big of a mess. Even it out. Pack it in there. Again, I don't know what I'm doing 100%, but that's fine. They usually turn out pretty good. We made these for the first time when we were in the mood for cookies, and we had only a few things at our place. But one of the things we had was hot chocolate mix, so we made these without chocolate chips the first time. And they're pretty good, but with chocolate chips is a lot better for sure. But they're pretty fun. Alright. Getting a little flour all over, but it's not that bad. And then we'll do 1/4 cup. Nice. All right, done with the flour. Move that over there. Then we will do teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. The salts, I sometimes end up just pouring in a little bit too much because it's kind of hard to pour out of this container. So we'll save that for the last. And I don't know if it's baking powder or soda, but one of them, if you like, I don't mix it up good enough. Kind of tastes pretty bad in like chunks inside the cookies. So, all right, we've got baking powder. We're gonna do 2. It's pretty hard to like level it with this rounded thing here. We got 2. We'll do 1 of the soda. Nice. And we'll do the salt, which we'll see if we can not pour too much. All right, we're gonna put that back. Yeah, we're gonna put some of that back. Got a big chunk here. Slide that in, and I'd say we probably did. Yeah, We'll just do that amount. That's perfect. Alright. Done with all the dry stuff, now we'll mix it up. Whoops. It likes to come out if you mix it quickly, which I tend to do. But yeah, my lady's not home right now, so when she gets home, the cookies will be done. I don't think I missed any of the dry things. Hopefully not. No, I don't think so. What's up, dude? How you doing, AD? They'll be pretty good. I just gotta decide how big to make them. Sometimes I make them like real big, to the point where it almost just becomes like a big pan cookie. But you know, then you get to have them like overall less. You can make less, like make them smaller, and then you can have like more of them. But if you make them so big, it's nice because you just get like one cookie and it's like definitely enough. But then you can only have them like so many times. Alright, I think the dry stuff's good. Getting a little bit of flour everywhere, but not that much. Just a little. Cool. So dry stuff's good. We'll set that aside over here. Doing good, man? Good. Happy Valentine's Day, dude. Dying to see what was going on. Yeah, just doing something a little different. Instead of playing Snakewood the whole time, I thought I was gonna make the cookies anyways, so I'll just pull out my old desk and make the cookies while we to start the stream. Alright. So I melted the butter. I'm gonna go see if it's actually melted. It's probably gonna need maybe a little more time, but yeah, I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds and then we should be good. But yeah, we can move some of this stuff out of the way. Have a little bit more space. Done with these things. Salt, baking soda powder, and flour. Alright. Sounds good, dude. Alright, now we got our butter. It is melted. It moves when I tilt the bowl, so you can't see it as well, but you can see it enough. 2 sticks of butter, or a cup of butter. And now we will combine the sugars and everything else besides for chocolate chips right now. So this is for spraying the pans. We'll set that aside. So what do we got? A cup of sugar. I use the same measuring cups for all of this, so we have to do it kind of strategic. The cleanest one is just the plain sugar, so let's just do that. And we need a cup of sugar. So 2 of these. Looks like a lot of sugar, but keep in mind, you're gonna, you know, You're not going to eat all these at once. Unless you want to, because it's Valentine. If that's the case, that's fine. Alright. 1 cup of sugar. Done. I don't think we need this for anything else, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Then we need the 2/3 cup, which is its own cup, and then we need the 3 and a... Oh, we will use this for the hot chocolate. Alright. Just set that there. Grab all of our bowls. Let's do the brown sugar now. Brown sugar, there's something about it. I just like it a lot. Alright. And it's always, it's nice to, it's like sand. It's like kind of fun. Alright. So 2/3 cup of brown sugar now. We'll use our fork a little bit. To pack it in there. Look at that. It's just like a sandcastle that you could eat. Alright. 2/3 cup brown sugar. Now we got the sugar, brown sugar, and the butter. Get off there. I'm still not preheating the oven yet because it's gonna take a while to mix this stuff and then form all the cookies. We only have to preheat it to like 350, so that won't take that long. All right. And now we will do the hot chocolate mix. This one has mini marshmallows in it. I don't think that matters. You can't really taste them that much, and it doesn't ruin it, I don't think. But yeah, it's the same as any other hot chocolate. Although we did use an off-brand one time, and it was not as good. It kind of had a weird aftertaste to it when you were like using it as hot chocolate and when you were using it in the cookies. So this one has been fine. I don't know where we got it, like Target or some shit. But, alright, how much should we need? 3/4? 3/4? Let's just use the 1/4 cup 3 times, since it's small. What's up, remote prototype? This reminds me of the Failboat vid. This time I'm actually on the stream. How you doing today, man? Happy Valentine's Day, dude. We're making some hot chocolate cookies, which are my ladies and my favorite. I don't know if they're our favorite, but like we have them the most. I asked her I was thinking about doing something like this, and she said these sounded good, so I figured if I was gonna make them, we'd try and make them on stream. So we got 1/4 cup. We need that 2 more times. This stuff, like, you definitely won't be able to see it on the camera, but it kind of miss a little bit. It's so fine. Alright. And once you mix this, just this stuff, it looks so good. It looks like liquid brownies, I don't know. Now I'm hungry though. Well, hopefully you can get something to eat, man. Maybe have some desserts or something. I don't know what everybody does on Valentine's Day, but my lady's family would always do like different desserts and stuff. I think candy's a pretty common thing. All right. So actually, I should look at this. Combine butters and sugar. All right. So now we mix it, and then we will do the eggs and vanilla last. So we got the vanilla here. We'll mix this, and then we will do throw the eggs and vanilla in here, and then we'll slowly pour in all the dry stuff from before. Time to eat your unfinished cucumber? Nice. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so now we're gonna mix this shit. Which I can't really show that well. But, that's fine. So we got brown sugar, a cup of butter, and then hot chocolate mix all up in here. I don't know if I've ever had a plain cucumber. I like pickles, but I know cucumbers are the times I've had cucumbers, they're not like pickles. Like just normal, or not normal, but normal, like, I don't know, pickles, I don't know, like that are on sandwiches sometimes, or burgers, or whatever. Other things. Dill pickles, like they're in their jar. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty good, not cool. Well, it's kind of cool. You can see the little mini marshmallows in there a little bit. Yeah, this stuff is... This is before the eggs. The eggs kind of like... I've eaten cookie dough, like I'm sure a lot of people have, uncooked. You know, you just kind of... You can get it from the store and then bake the cookies with it. But there's something about when I see myself putting the eggs in here that I'm like, I really don't want to eat this. After putting in the raw eggs, you know? Like if somebody else made it, I could see maybe like licking a spoon. But it's like, I'm gonna make myself sick. Maybe not, I don't know. But, alright. Mixed pretty good. You can see it pretty well there. I can hear house. Mini marshmallows? There is some mini marshmallows, yes. And then we're also gonna have a whole bag of chocolate chips. So, all right. Now we need the 2 eggs and the vanilla. So I'm gonna go grab the eggs from the fridge. All right, here we go. 2 eggs. And I have a garbage can. I should grab a paper towel. I don't crack these super clean, so minimize the mess. Excuse me. All right. Uno egg. Accept tasty cookies. All right, 2 eggs. And now the vanilla. Which I think we'll have to open this new one for. How much of that do we need? Teaspoon? What's up, Furret? Happy Valentine's Day, dude. We're making cookies today. We've made some good progress so far. We've got all the dry ingredients here. And now we've got the sugars, the butter, hot chocolate mix, 2 eggs, and now we're gonna throw the vanilla up in here. Cooking stream. Yeah, I wanted to maybe like do it in the kitchen, but the best way to do that, or the easiest way, would have been off my phone, and I don't have like a stand for it, so I would just like have to lean it against things. I don't know. This seemed, even though this is super scuffed, this seemed better than trying to stream off my phone and like do it with one hand or something. I don't know. But happy Valentine's Day, dude. All right, so we need a tablespoon of this. I think we're gonna need the new one. I'll open it just in case, so we can get it measured. Although it'll take a long while for the real baking. 9 to 11 minutes is how long it usually takes, so it shouldn't be too bad. They come together pretty quick. But it does always seem like a while, or it does sometimes seem like a while. I actually enjoy making these most of the time, so most of the time my lady's just kind of waiting for me to... She's just chilling out, playing games or something while I'm making these. She's not home now, so she's not waiting, but... Alright. Let's see if we have a full teaspoon here. Nope. And this stuff, vanilla always like, it smells so good. Making bug snacks, real? What's up, Mentally Unstable? Happy Valentine's Day, dude. Alright, now not to spill the vanilla. Yeah, this stuff smells really good, but I don't think it actually tastes that good by itself. Alright, there we go. There is definitely sugar on the table because it dragged, like, it sounded like there was sand when I moved the bowl. Alright. I gotta rinse my hands because I've got some eggs on them. But that's everything besides for the hot chocolate, or the chocolate chips, and then we'll combine these two bowls. So, just go rinse my fingers real quick and set these things up there. Ooh, and I'll preheat the, I'll wait to preheat the oven actually. It always takes me like 10 minutes to form the cookies into balls. All right, now we're gonna mix this. All right. Oh shit, this stuff's gotten like pretty stiff. I'm pretty slow, I guess. Usually doesn't get as like hardened like that. But the eggs make it mix pretty well. So we got eggs, brown sugar, hot chocolate, vanilla. I could be forgetting something. But this thing alone, this looks like brownies. Once you combine the flour, it just like thickens it up like crazy though. And then you can actually see how it becomes a cookie. I'm not joking with bug snacks. Oh, cheap viewers? Oh, let's go. I'm excited to play bug snacks still. I don't know what happened with the X and Y Nuzlocke, but I got tired of that. I have not gotten tired of Ruby and Sapphire or Snakewood. But the I'm a sucker for like the Gen 3 nostalgia vibes of the Game Boy Advanced, you know, Pokemon games. And this is kind of like a new game to me. All right. Looking real mixed. You can see the marshmallows a little bit in there. Should probably ban the cheap viewer person. Oh, that was so nice of them to offer the cheap viewers. Alright. So, now we will slowly add this stuff. And just make sure I didn't miss anything. We got butter, sugar, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla, flour, hot chocolate, salt, baking soda, baking powder. We did the the butter and the sugars, then we did the eggs and the vanilla. And now we're gonna combine the dry stuff. So, I'll put a little bit of this in. And mix that. It becomes a little hard to mix if you put all of it in at once. Which is doable. Sometimes it's fun to take that challenge, but it's not necessary. But that's how I did it for a while. Alright. Next we want to make Cookie pixel art. Cookie is the Cookie Bug Snacks, by the way. Ah. That sounds like fun. I do like some pixel art. A little too much, probably. Alright. Probably, we can dump the rest of it in after mixing it here. Are you guys doing anything for Valentine's Day, or did you do anything? I remember in school sometimes they would do things, but like they kind of stopped the older we got. Although I think they did do, when I was in high school, you could like pay like a dollar or something and you'd have like something delivered to a student with like a little card and candy or something. Alright, we gotta scratch this shit off. It is all stuck. I don't know if you actually have to, but I'm gonna do it. I remember when I was really little, we would do like exchange actual Valentines, like those little ones, like personal ones. People would bring them to school and everything. I remember, I think I'd get nervous for stuff like that. Alright, rest of the flour and other stuff. I mean, I saw a person ask someone out. with roses and that type of shit, and they got rejected? What? Oh no! Poor person? I've never gone through all of that. Well, I guess I kind of have gone through some, like, more, planned asking people out and stuff, but that sucks. Did you know the people, or? I don't know, part of me's like, you don't need to overdo it like that. But it is, you know, sweet. And nice. But like, if you don't know the person, you know, you're taking a big risk, kind of. Depending on, I don't know. Hopefully you know the person, you know what they like, I guess. Ugh. This is the most time-consuming part. Mixing it, and then making the balls. You know what? I'm gonna stand up. This will be easier when I can lean into it. Usually standing in the kitchen, so we live in an apartment, so it's like the kitchen is 10 feet that way. Not enough room for like tables and stuff anyways. There we go. I did wash my hands twice. So, kind of clean. Here we go. I asked my lady if she wanted flowers. But, well, I more so just kind of made a joke about them. Because when I went to the store to buy all these ingredients for the cookies, I was like, I thought about getting the flowers. But then, I remembered that you can't eat them. And she understood. The flowers were like almost as much as buying all the stuff to make the cookies. But it did come with a pot. Or like some holder to hold them in. Some decorative thing. I'm sure she would have liked him if I got him, but it's hard to beat cookies. There's so much flour that just gets like a lot of dry stuff that just ends up at the bottom. What's up, Ahmet? How you doing? Cookie. So you gotta like really squish everything into it to try and get it to stick back to the rest of it. These are the same cookies too. I think I've posted pictures of them in the Discord. I haven't in a while, but these are our go-to cookies. What's up, Epicness? Cooking live? We are. I was gonna make these cookies anyways, and I thought might as well try and do it on stream. I've wanted to for a while, but it's Valentine's Day, so it's like kind of a good time to try it. Kind of scuffed though. Yeah, dude. You can kind of see. We've got everything in there now except for the chocolate chips. Everything is pretty much mixed in. Just gonna get the rest of this flour. There's probably some stuff hiding underneath it. That always happens. But I can probably squish it with my hands, or it'll get squished once I throw the chocolate chips up in here. All right. So we got all that now. Are you doing soft baked or crumble or any other type? Just the hot chocolate cookies. So I don't know what they are. I just followed a recipe that I found online. And then I think we added chocolate chips to it and then determined how long we need to cook them for them to like turn out good in our oven. But yeah, I am not a chef. I am not a professional. All right. Well, I have to pee. And I need to preheat the oven now, I think. And then we'll spray those pans, and then we'll do the rest of this. I was gonna try and wait to pee until they're in the oven, but I have to pee. Finally found someone like you. Yes. I mean, it's just fun to make stuff. And then like sometimes, you know, you're in the mood for something and you only have certain things at your place. So then you just kind of have to figure out what you can make with what you have. I just followed the recipe online. I don't know what type they are exactly yet. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. All right. I'm gonna preheat the oven and run to the bathroom real quick. And wash my hands again. All right. Sorry about that. Hey, appreciate it, man. All right. I like making cookies, so it's a win-win. Okay. So let's, you know, we can You can definitely dump these in there first. So, usually there's way too many chocolate chips, and I have to, like, after forming the cookies, I have to squish chocolate chips that are left over into the cookies after I formed them into balls and put them on the pan. But I mean, we like chocolate, so. But you could probably use less if, you know, you want a more reasonable amount of chocolate chips. Or less chocolate chips. Less chocolate. And we just bought all this stuff from Aldi. So it's like off-brand stuff, but it's everything besides the hot chocolate, I think. But it's it does the job. It's all really good. Yeah. Alright, so I probably didn't do a good job at showing that, but that is a lot of chocolate chips. This bowl is getting pretty heavy. And now this is going to be really hard to mix. But I just pretty much squish it all into the middle. And then they'll get formed into balls anyways. And you can kind of fix it a little. Nice, these are looking pretty good. You can see little marshmallows a little bit. Can never really taste them, but they're fun. You can't really taste them in the hot chocolate either. But they're fun. You have to actually buy like marshmallows, I think, to notice them a whole lot. Hey, thanks, dude. All right. I think that's pretty good. There's a lot of chocolate chips just on one side. But we'll fix it. We'll fix it when we mix them. Okay. I'm gonna move these bowls that we use for mixing and getting hungry just looking at that. Good. Hopefully you can have some good food or desserts yourself. Or maybe you already did. We'll move that stuff up there. I'll spray those pans then. And then we can start working the bowls. Or make the balls. What's up, DB? Welcome to the cooking stream. Happy Valentine's Day. All right. So let's spray this. I don't know if you need to spray this, but I always do just in case. There is a, 2 sticks of butter, but no need to say heavy words on Valentine's Day. The fuck word? It's all right. Also, I never remember, are we supposed to shake this stuff? Shake well, hold upright. From unheated cook or bakeware. Okay. Why is Jake Baker? Well, it rhymes with Jake. And I was gonna make the cookies anyway, so it sounded fun to try it out. So I pulled out my old desk, and we're making the hot chocolate cookies. I'm gonna spray these. Got a little on my hand. That's perfect. That's what you want. Now I have a non-stick hand. Yeah, that's cleaning spray. I always spray the pans with cleaning spray to make sure they're clean before I put cookies in the oven on them. It is olive oil cooking spray. No, I never used it. Nothing wrong with the cookies? Streaming nothing but Snake for like 4 months. Pixar's going good. Good, dude. Somebody's got to clean them. And I think it's just the difference between YouTube and Twitch that messages are more delayed on YouTube. I'm not sure why 100%. But I don't have any settings to make them delayed or anything. Put bleach on the cookies. I bleached the cookies first. I know I don't have that on the recipe, but I always make sure to bleach the cookies first. Just to make sure, and then I do the cleaning spray after bleaching. So, alright. Now we're gonna make them into balls. We'll set this over there. Oh shoot, I usually use another bowl to put the balls in to make sure the balls are all about the same size. So I'm gonna grab that bowl back. The oven's also already preheated too, so I'm way too slow. I don't know, I just don't feel safe giving my numbers. Giving your number? This is a safe place. Alright. Now the balls don't have to be the same size, but I kind of like them to be close in size. They usually turn out pretty good if, you know, they're the same size-ish. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. But I've washed my hands and I bleached, you know? So I'm as clean as I can be here. Now we're gonna start forming them balls. I was thinking about trying to make these smaller than I made them in the past, but we'll see. I can give you guys a better view. Fuck, why is there a string in your tea coffee? That's the tea bag. I just don't take it out. So here's our big pile of dough that is falling, has chocolate chips falling off of it. I'm not an expert in tea. I just put the bag in there, pour the hot water in, and then sip it for 2 hours. I do have like a tea kettle thing that my sister got where you're supposed to like pour hot water into it. But I've never used it because I'm gonna have to clean it. Like, so I'd always just, and if I were to use that, then I wouldn't need the, you know, the tea bag in the cup. I don't know. All right, let's start balling. So I think I usually make like, I made 12 balls, 12 cookies. So there's like 6 on each of those pans. But it's hard to get them the right size. I don't need to make them into balls so much, but I always do. Because you're just gonna end up squishing them on the pan. Right now we're just kind of like evening things out. Or making the portions, kind of. Oh, yeah. I figured you knew more about tea than I do. Just like probably most people know more about coffee than I do, even though I drink coffee every day. I'm just like not, I just don't care that much about it. I don't know. Like even some of my, like, I love Pokemon, but there's some things about it I just don't care that much about, so I like don't even know about some things about Pokemon, even though it's like I spend so much time playing it and like it a lot, or enjoy it a lot. That might not be a good example, but like, yeah, I don't know things about coffee. I don't know how to drink tea. He has to drink tea to live. I just bought the tea from Aldi, and it came with the bags. And then I just put it in a cup with hot water. Usually I check the boxes to see if there's instructions. When we got our first coffee maker, what's the base stat total of Strudel? It's gotta be... Cricketune has gotta have better base stats than Strudel. It's gotta be less than 385 or whatever Cricketune is. I was looking at Cricketune earlier today. Besides for Shedinja, I always have trouble saying that guy's name. Besides for Shedinja, Cricketune has the lowest base stat total of every fully evolved bug type, which is kind of insane. Yeah, we have Aldi. You guys have Aldi? John Little? All right, these balls are almost pretty close. We can even them out. A lot of chocolate chips hanging out here. You can see a little marshmallow there. Little white guy. But yeah, I'm not like a coffee snob or tea snob or any of that. I don't really know what those words mean, but I've heard people say it, and I just think it means they know a lot about the coffee and tea stuff. Like Starbucks is hard for me to order it because they don't have a lot of stuff on their menu. And then the stuff that they do have on the menu is just like way too complicated for me, like to understand it. So I would just order something exactly as it is on the menu without changing anything, or just order black coffee or whatever it is. And then they get me when they ask like what kind of coffee, you know, like they ask what kind of bag or whatever, like they have different ones kind of that are warm or whatever, because I don't know what any of those are. Makes me very nervous. Yeah, so these ones, the further we go, have way too many chocolate chips. But they're eventually all gonna have a lot. This is too small. Right now we've got 7 balls. I think we might be about even. Make 12. There's Aldi in the US. I don't know if it's everywhere in the US, but I've lived in Texas and Illinois, and there's been Aldis there in both. Quite a few of them, actually. And it's like, pretty much just has like one or a few brands of stuff, but it's like mostly off-branded stuff, but it's like more affordable than Walmart or Target or Whole Foods or any of the other pretty much every other grocery store is more expensive, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm sure I would expect it to be other places then. I guess these are kind of Midwest-ish places though. Damn. Look at that. Whew. This ball needs more dough, though. Oh, yeah. Last night, I was last night we were sitting watching TV, and I was like, man, I feel like making cookies like right now. Had to restrain myself. All right, we got 9. I think 12 is good. 12, they're still going to be pretty big. What are my thoughts on Costco? I never went to Costco. My friend's family did because there was 6 or 5 kids. Yeah, 5 kids. And then, you know, his parents. So they buy things in bulk a lot. So I think Costco makes a lot of sense if you're needing to get a lot of things. But it was just me and my 2 sisters, so a little bit smaller of a family. We wouldn't need to get as many things, although I would probably eat way too much for whatever my parents bought for our family, but that one might be a little too small. Just 2 more balls. These might be the most even my balls have been. These last few are getting a little small though. I don't know if that's all Costco does though, because like they do other things too. Isn't there like a gas station at Costco too? How do I feel about the $1.50 hot dog? I've never eaten their food, but now that you mention it, I remember seeing that. I think like that they have a fresh food area. Is Costco's pretty much like, it's pretty similar to Sam's Club, I think too, right? Thinking about it more, I remember my lady used to have to pick up meds, like prescriptions. They had a pharmacy, I think at Sam's Club. But now I think she picks up everything from like Walmart's pharmacy or something. But we used to have to go. But like gas station food, I don't have it a whole lot. If that's basically what that is. They're like the exact same. Maybe it's a step up from gas station food. I probably shouldn't say it like it's like gas station food exactly, but I've had it and it's not bad, but I don't have high expectations. All right, so this is how many chocolate chips are left after I'm going to drop things on the keyboard. So now I'm gonna have to push all of these into the cookies and even out these balls. So we can grab some of these first ones and steal a little bit from them. Wasn't the whole, well, not the whole thing. I know, I'm sure it was happening everywhere, but I remember seeing videos, a few shorts of, it seemed like it was just reposted stuff of people, the whole scalping thing with the new Pokemon set that came out. That was at like Costco or Sam's Club, right? You had gas station sushi? Vomited for like 10 minutes straight? Yeah, I've never had gas station sushi. But everything I've gotten has supposed to be cooked, but I don't know if it's, at least if sushi is supposed to not be cooked, I guess you could trust a gas station more with not cooking something than having to cook something. I don't know which you have a better, a higher chance of getting sick from, but that sounds rough. I'm sorry that happened. All right, this guy's pretty big. And I don't know if that's exactly how you'd put it, but like some sushi has raw stuff in it, so it's like would it just need to be in a temperature controlled place to be safe to eat? Damn, I'm taking way too long making these balls. Excuse me. I swear, I can usually make these in like 30 minutes. Maybe it just seems faster when I don't have a timer that I can look at and see how long I've been doing this for. All right. I think they are almost about even. Just steal a little from this one. And I think they're pretty close. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 12. Blight of streaming randomly becoming worse at everything you do. All right. Well, I think we whip out the pans and we will form them into more of a cookie shape on the pan. I was thinking about this. I don't know if I really need to do this, but like, usually the cookies are so thick, I squish them with this spatula to like, you know, flatten them out, but cookies usually get more flat, you know, in the oven. But these ones are so thick, I think I need to squish them. So, I need to wash my hands in order to even grab those pans, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. Time to make the cookies into cookies. One pan? Two pan. I'm sorry if this noise is really loud in the stream. I don't know how loud everything was exactly. Alright. And now we will place the balls, then squish them, and then squish in the extra chocolate chips. And the little bits of extra dough. Uno. Just pack it in there so we don't get any things falling out. Man, I like cookies. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to clean these pans right away because we need them to make dinner. We're making calzones for dinner. So we're using all of the flour that we have. All right. My bad, not even on the camera. I should probably vacuum after this. Ooh, this guy is big. Gonna be a little bit of a big one. All right. We've got our 12 balls. Now we are going to squish them with a spatula. Big spatula. They become more cookie-like. These guys are like textbooks, or just thick. They're very thick. I think if I made them smaller, they would get squished. Love it when you accidentally make the background a different color and have to carefully erase it, otherwise the entire drawing gets deleted. No! Are you drawing on the computer? That sounds frustrating. Is there not an undo button? Control Z? And I usually have to squish these edges in a little bit. I don't know if you really need to, but I do. I don't know what people use to draw on the computer. I've never really drawn on the computer. I've just used like GIMP and Photoshop for thumbnails and maybe to make stuff for videos a little bit. But growing up, I would draw and stuff. Damn, they're looking good. Can we get change drawing stream? Draw every Pokemon? And then ranking them? It does sound fun to draw. I think I have all my old drawings still. Alright, so now these guys are kind of... Let's see. Are they squished enough? Probably not. Let's squish them a little more. Well, they might be as squished as they're gonna squish. You want to squish evenly, I think. But you can see they're taking up quite a bit of the pan, so when they expand, they might touch. But hopefully we can do this, something like this, to fix their edges a little bit. I don't know if it matters. But it's important to me that they look good. If I can make them look good. So then, when I eat them, they taste better. I don't know. I don't really usually care how the food looks, but... The undo button decides to stop undoing after a while. I've had that happen with Photoshop. Like if I do too many actions, it only lets you undo so far. And then depending on what it is, it's something I could have missed. So I could see how that happens. Like you don't notice what happened and then it's too late. What gets me sometimes is when because I'm not a professional with that stuff, I just start making changes and start trying different things. And then I end up with just like a dozen copies of layers. And I stopped naming them a while ago. When I'm trying to experiment to, find something that I like. And then eventually I find it, but I'm like way too far gone. That is a good question. I tried to use the, I did use the pixel thing that Floff had told me about a little bit, but I didn't stick with it. So I just used Photoshop and pretty much just Photoshop. All right, they look pretty cookied. So now we can take the rest of these chocolate chips and squish them into the cookies. If there's ones that look like they need them, I usually get them, Gotta give them the chocolate chips. But you really can't tell. They are very chocolatey. So you could always, not squish in the chocolate chips that was so, I don't know the word, diluted. Like they just didn't mix in to begin with. And now we're forcing them into the cookies. It's like when you have there's different, like hot chocolate does that, where if you put in too much, it won't mix in. Or like if you try and make like chocolate milk, it doesn't mix after you put in so much. We're basically doing that with the cookies. Kind of. They get a little weird textured. The chocolate chips on the top, but they're not ruined or anything. Why the fuck would you make chocolate milk? You've never made chocolate milk? I don't know if that's how you always make it, but I remember doing that as a kid. We don't even have milk at our place now, but my parents would always buy milk growing up, and sometimes I'd be like, I'm in the mood for chocolate milk. I guess that's one complaint about Aldi, because their milk always expires super fast. Things just tend to expire really quickly that we buy there. But we only shop 1 week at a time, so it's like not a big deal. But even with stuff like milk, sometimes it expires before we were to have it, if we want it. Oh, you're using pixel art. That was the pixel art thing that Floff had mentioned. Yeah, it was hard for me to learn how to use it. That's the hardest thing about using programs like that, is just like learning how to use them is frustrating sometimes. And I'm not used to doing that stuff on my phone. And I was trying to do it on my phone. Alright, now we got a little extra dough. We're just gonna squish it on a cookie that looks like it needs it. Just legally download Asprite? It's because Alti is British? Oh, is that why? Alright. I honestly don't know which of these we should just squish this on. I don't want to ruin any of them. I can squish it into some of these gaps. We'll do that. Fill in some of the gaps from squishing them. Make them a little more whole, even though they're just going to get spread out when we put them in the oven. All right, they're done. Now we can just toss them in the oven for, I usually we just got an oven, it's got like 2 shelves, or I think it's got 3 shelves, maybe just 2. But I just switch them halfway through. I don't know if that matters, but I do that. But other than that, it's just bake for 9 to 11. And I think I'm gonna bake them for 11 minutes. Sometimes they're undercooked, which isn't a bad thing. Always. I don't know. We'll feel it out. And then I'll bring them back here once the timer goes off. So then we can look at them together. All right. Well, gotta toss them in. My hands are dirty, but it's fine. I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw them in. And it's, yeah, 11 minutes. Wait, let me show you one more time. So we got delicious looking cookies. These pans are pretty heavy. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna wipe this down, put these bowls up there, and flip them in like 2 minutes or something. I'm not gonna be able to have a whole cookie because I want to save room, But I will definitely try them when they're done. Now let's clean this stuff off. And then we will, I don't know, play Snakewood for 5 minutes? Or just chill? Alright. Be right back again. I think I'm just gonna move this for now. Whew. Whew. Our team looks so good. Mooncat sucks though. But maybe we can get to do something cool, hopefully. Alright. Probably just another few minutes and then we will... 3 guesses as to what this is? And then we'll flip them. Man, I'm a little sore from leaning over like that. Excuse me. But this has been fun. Thanks for chilling while we're doing something a little different. What else do we need to do anyways in this game? Where are we? Oh shit, we gotta flip. Alright, I'm gonna flip. Be right back. Alright, 5.5 minutes. And then we will let the cookies cool for 5 minutes. And then we can try one. I pretty much burn my mouth every time I get something or eat something that came out of the oven. So it's to my benefit that they cool, but also I think on the original recipe it said to let them cool. I don't know. Makes them like not fall apart. I don't know. All right. Where are we? We are attempt 21, 4 badges, 7 deaths. I think that is all accurate. And then, yeah, we did a lot of time rebuilding last time, pretty much the entire time. And I don't think we fought any of the trainers on this route. We got our encounter. It was a Spoink, which is pretty exciting. Did I write that down? That we got the Spoink. There it is. Okay, I did write it down. I should put the timer on the screen. That would be more entertaining. I'll do the 5-minute countdown. I can put that on the screen so we could try the cookies. Window capture. Nope. How to add a timer on OBS. Text, group, media source, browser source. What is this window called? Let's Google it. How to add timer on OBS. Here you go. To add a timer to OBS, you can use the text source, select the scene, click the plus, name the source timer, customize timer's look and feel, browser source, paste the timer's URL. Oh, we need a... Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Whatever. We're not going to have a timer. It's not going to be that hard to keep track of 5 minutes. But cookies should be almost done, and then we'll pull them out, let them cool for 5 minutes, and then we can try one. And we can get going on a battle. I believe these guys pretty much have clay dolls, from what I remember. Maybe Grumpigs, like psychic types. So Potted and Pointy and Sharknado, those are all weak to psychic. They're also levitators, but this guy does have Slash. It doesn't even have a ground move. So we could use Mooncat or Roll, and then we have our own Moonlord if we need it. What items do we have? Plus Band, Bass, Guitar. You have leftovers? Yeah, we'll give the leftovers to somebody who can switch in. So we'll give them to Moonlord. And I don't think we have any TMs or nothing. No. All right. That's gonna beep any second. I made a cookie. Go check the Discord. All right. Oh. That's what a cookie is? That thing is cute. It looks like a spider too, but is it supposed to be like a cookie? I see like the dots on its head. It looks like a sandwich kind of too. That thing's funny. All right, let's see. Did we battle? Wait. Then there's this patch over here. There's no difference with that, right? Did we battle you? We didn't. New music. All right. Oven's gonna beep. I'm gonna go grab it. Switch this back. There it is. They are now touching. And these are getting really hot. Alright. Cookies are cooling. Set a 5-minute timer on the computer. I'm gonna make this smaller. This is huge. There we go. Alright. And I'm gonna turn off this light. This is so bright. That's better. All right, I got a plate so we can try it when the timer is up. Oh, I'm getting tired. Controller's not working now. There we go. Surely nothing's gonna go wrong. We're just gonna leave it like this for now, though. Baltoy. We've got Roll. We got a plus bit of nature. Let's hit him with a slash. We got leveled them. It's a crit! No problem. Excuse me. I hope Roll evolves again. That would be really cool. Dang, and we almost one shot without a crit. Hit him with an ice punch because it's cool that Sand Slash can learn ice punch. Oh, you can't make it any smaller. Okay. Nice. Okay. We got another guy. No way we're getting over there. Whoops. Alright, well, we're fighting it. Wait. Do we want to try Mooncat? We should try Mooncat at least. Let's try it. I think they're just gonna have more Baltoy. What's that, a Pokemon battle? Not bad. Not stab. We have horrible stats all around. Cool. They don't get the Omni boost. 1 minute tail cookies. Maybe we get some of that 37. That'd be cool. I didn't expect both of our guys to level up right away. Sandstorm. That's fine. You don't have a sand ability, so I guess you're immune to it. That's it. No, nothing. Well, that's fine. Oh ho ho ho. Alright. Well, switch it back to full screen and this timer's gonna go off. Or not full screen, whatever this is. Alright, I'm gonna cut up half a cookie and try half. And then we'll call it good for the cookie part of the stream. Let me see if I can show you guys a little better. These ones aren't as squished together as the other ones, but they're looking pretty good. Ignore the pan that is very worn. Looking pretty good though. This is my hands. It's about as big as a cookie. Well, they're definitely more, I should have maybe left that light on. I'm stupid. You can kind of see. They're a little more, you can't really see, the camera sucks. But the middle, you know, you can tell when it's a little undercooked in there. But, I don't know. Maybe not undercooked. Maybe it's just like a little gooier. Not as crunchy as the outside. I don't know, the outside's not crunchy really either, but let's try them. Should be pretty good. Pretty dang good. Very chocolatey. Kind of see it. Well, I'm gonna wash my hands and then I think we'll play some of this for a little bit. Maybe not the full amount of time because I need to clean that stuff up. But that was pretty fun doing some cookies. Thanks for hanging out while we did something a little different. But I'll be right back and then we'll get going on Snakewood. Yeah, I just tried one. It's 10 out of 10. It's pretty good. I don't know if I'd say 10 out of 10. I'm pretty easygoing though with food, but they were very good. I'm pretty bad at describing food as well, but the hot chocolate mix, like, you can't really taste it like super strong, but it kind of reminds me of like gingerbread cookies a little bit in how like thick they are, and I think that's because of the hot chocolate mix. You definitely can taste it a little bit, but it's mostly the chocolate chips is chocolate that is like really strong, you know? But they're very good. I cut one in half and had a little bit, but I feel bad. I don't want to have them too much without my lady, so you can see the inside a little bit, but it is very good. So I think for the rest, we'll just play a little bit of Snakewood, and then I'm not gonna go a full 3 hours because I gotta clean up those dishes before, or I want to clean them up before she gets home. So, but that was pretty fun. It also wasn't too difficult. So I wish I could actually share them, but I mean, I know I can only just show you guys making them, but you know, they're good cookies. So the recipe was on the screen if you guys want to make them. It's literally a hot chocolate recipe, or a hot chocolate cookie recipe that we found online. If you Googled it, you'd probably find it. I don't know if it was like on a Betty Crocker website, but it was like on a real website or whatever. Like some actual person made them who knew what they were doing. But surprisingly, both those guys leveled up, and they're going to be better than all of these guys that are weak to psychic. We got a poison water, fighting grass, poison bug. They're all weak to psychic, so excuse me, using these guys would be better, or you know, safer. So let's finish with them, these trainers. Yeah, it looks like we're over leveled, but I don't think we're really over leveled that much. It's just like we run into really hard or really difficult trainers that are higher leveled randomly later on. All right, this guy's fighting. Does it even have a fighting move? I don't know. Let's go roll. Calm mind. You're dead to slash props. Nice. Whoops, let me switch this to Pokemon. There we go. And then I usually store the cookies in the fridge, but that's just what we do. I don't know if, well, I guess there's eggs in them, so maybe you'd want to refrigerate them. We're not going to eat them all right away, which we're definitely not. Oh, timer ball. That'd be cool. I think that was the last trainer, but there might be another one. And we can't go past this guy yet. I guess we can just look over there for hidden items. It's the only other thing. Well, I thought for sure we'd be able to go over there. Hello, did we fight? Yep. Alright. We already got our encounter. We got ourselves a Spoink. That did way too much damage, but I think it was, that might have been a Psy Wave. Maybe it was side beam, I don't know. Does this guy battle us? Let's heal up just to be safe. Shakya Monastery, Lava Ridge Town after the volcano erupted. Oh wait, let's check out our Spoink. We want a minus attack, minus speed. It's a special attacker, so we do not want minus special attack. That's fantastic! Plus speed minus attack. That's a really good. What about Hambone, homie? Impish? That's fantastic too. Plus defense minus special attack. Dang, that makes me want to use them. But we already have a rock and a ground type. So I think we just wait for now. But both of these guys could be pretty good. We also have a good-natured Wingull. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy, then we explore the monastery. Yeah, I don't know why this does that, but it does. I am patrolling, young one, in case we are attacked. This is Route 112. We got him a chop on this route. So now we go explore the monastery. Is this the music for Sutopolis? It kind of sounds like it. Maybe it's Lava Ridge. But it looks like Sutopolis or whatever. I do not remember what we get from where here, so I'm just gonna have to talk to a lot of people. Shakya Monastery Guest House. Okay. The sage rotates slowly on his own axis despite being seated in the lotus position. He is truly a powerful monk. Alright, can't argue with that. We can't go in here yet, right? This is the Shakya Muni Tower, only the truly worthy. So we go here after we do the desert boss, which is the normal desert in Ruby and Sapphire. This is our shop. A trader by the name of Jim Fats runs it. What's up, Jim? He sells like full heals, but the ones that make our guys less friendly. Yeah, revives. And then the, what is it, root things? Whatever the category of items is that, I didn't buy anything. That make your guys less friendly after we use them. These are statues of Barkish, the man who revealed the ultimate truth of reality to the world. Barkish doesn't look like a man, don't be foolish. I think we just get the mission and go to the desert. That's pretty much all we're looking for. Don't think I missed any places back here. Oh wait, this guy. I hope Brother Izumi is not yet defeated. His strength will not hold out forever. That is the guy who is holding back the Aerodactyl from destroying something or doing something. Something bad, whatever it is. Okay, I think we just need to talk to this guy. You must help us, young one. Please go forth to the desert and destroy the foul monstrosity that our brother Izumi is currently attacking. Gladly. And then all these guys say the same things. They're all like, they're in a deep conversation or something. So now we go just catch the Aerodactyl. I don't think it's going to be too hard. I think it has like Ancient Power, Bite. That might be it. I don't think it has a flying move, so I think we could use Potted. It is level 45 though. Mooncat can sing, but Mooncat's lower leveled. Honestly, maybe we use Roll. And we give it the leftovers. And we can Sand Attack them and stuff. And then maybe go Moonlord and Hypnosis, or maybe go Mooncat and Sing. And we can give Plus Band to Pointy. Boost its cut. Oh, we should check our balls. We have 23 Great Balls, 1 Ultra Ball. I don't think we can buy better balls though than Great Balls, so I think 23 should be enough to catch the Aerodactyl. And I don't think we have to battle anybody besides Aerodactyl. So we don't have to like prepare for a boss battle or something. And we already got an encounter in the desert, but it's going to be shiny Aerodactyl. Pretty sure it's always shiny. So it's like the red Gyarados. I think we can just get it. Shiny claws, and whether we want to use it or not is up to us, but run. Oh, and we're going to be like dodging their attacks because of Sandvell. That's disgusting. Yeah, this should be great. Hello. Sage Izumi, for many days I have labored using my magics to seal off the beast that famine summoned here to destroy the land and form the desert. I drove it into this corner, and by sheer willpower I am keeping it there. But I fear I cannot hold out much longer. Go forth, young warrior, and defeat this abomination of the land. Hello. Oh, it's only 40. Cool. That should be even a little easier. So now we get the shiny Aerodactyl. We have Sandvell, so we should dodge their attacks. We have leftovers for recovery. Just kind of have to hope they don't get Omni Boosts. I think Slash should be fine. They resist it. Maybe I should have Ice Punched, actually. Okay. Maybe I should Sand Attack. Just in case. That doesn't trap us, right? No. Well, Sand Attack just in case they get boosts. Then they'll miss. Sand Attack again. How do you hit a Supersonic after a Sand Attack? Alright. Sand Attack again. Sand Attack again. Cool. Now we will Ice Punch. You should not hit any more of your attacks. Bite. Okay. Okay, we could kill him with a crit, so we definitely don't want to do that again. No! A bite could be bad for us. A bite crit could be too much. We've Sand Attacked them. So they should be less likely to hit even if we switch, right? And we should definitely switch, so. Let's go Potted. We resist everything. We hit him with a cut. They don't have a flying move. Okay. And now we will toss a ball. Great Balls first. And for this guy, I think we actually maybe want a minus defense or special defense nature, because I think he can get some special moves like Flamethrower, Ice Beam. We can take a crit. No. I want to save the Ultra Ball just in case. We only have a 1. Nice. Aerodactyl is a Pokemon from the age of Dinos. It was regenerated from genetic matter, material extracted from amber. Oh, we can name it Amber. It is imagined to have been the king of the skies in ancient times. Or we can name it Terror with a P. Is that how you spell terror? Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Now I think whatever we hit next, whatever guy we run into next is also going to be guaranteed shiny. So hopefully it's not a Sand Slash, because we have one. Also, it'd be nice if it wasn't a Graveler, so it didn't kill itself. I think we should actually maybe put in Moonlord, so we can Hypnosis. And be immune to sand. No, it's not a guaranteed shiny. All right. Well, that's fine. Still cool that we got the shiny Aerodactyl. Let's go back and see what nature we got. And I think we have to go through the cave. And then we can talk to the sages and do that little RP. We don't have strength, so we can't go there. Nice. All right, so maybe Hasty? Hasty would be pretty cool, or Naive. Or we just go plus attack or plus special attack because Aerodactyl's really, really fast. This is a great nature. Plus attack, minus defense. Dang. That's awesome. Okay, if we don't just get 6-0'd, or if we don't white out, like we have so many Pokemon to replace guys, you know, if we do lose guys. So many really good guys. A surplus of ground, rocks, and psychics. Right. Let's throw Rollback in front. Actually, let's throw Mooncat in front. Let's give... This guy's got the plus bands. I think that's fine. This guy's leftovers. That's fine. So now we're gonna go tell him we stopped the Aerodactyl. And then I think we're gonna have to fight their boss or something, and he's gonna give us the focus band, which is a random you don't die item. So we're probably not even gonna use it, but I mean, could be a good item to maybe have, but you know, you can't depend on it. Ah, you defeated the Aerodactyl, but there are still dark forces at work here. The demons still hold the peak. Oh, we have to do the peak now. I must ask you to destroy them for me. When you return, go to the tower. At its peak, I shall wait for you. Okay, so we have to do the peak. That's where we find out Gleese is bad, and we've been fighting for the wrong team. I don't know what guys they have. And we also have to go through this way. I wish the lift was working, then we wouldn't have to do this, but I do like the lift a lot. The Gen 3 little lift thing. Feint attack. Feint attack. Cool. Right, we're at the peak. Hello, young warrior. I guard the path so that no one may enter or exit the monastery without us knowing. That is true. Okay, cool. Remember that's here. We can heal. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. I think they usually have Hombones. I don't think we've seen a Hombone use a fighting move, so our Mooncat could be safe. But we could also just use some of these guys. So we should probably just do that. Let's use Potted. Yeah, we'll go Potted. And we'll give them the leftovers. Oh, well. That is not a Hombone. Let's try Pointy. Stun Spore. It's annoying. Pin Missile? We got Spadef dropped, but we resist that a lot. Dang, alright, well, that sucks. Let's go Mooncat. Pain attack. Can we hit our Sing? Nice. Now let's go... Go Moonlord and Psychic. Bioplume Psychic. Nice. Those guys look like Mirror B. Oh wait, you can heal over here. I don't think they're all going to have poison types, so let's try Braylon again. Cool, yeah, this is good. Skypercut. See ya. Steelix. Whoa, he took that well. I don't know what he was using, but I was not super scared. I don't think he was going to one-shot us. I think this guy's a fighting type. Belly Drum. Okay, thank God. I have to remember that guy's got Belly Drum. Skullbreaker. That did not do very much. I thought that was a strong fighting move. Sky Uppercut? God, that move is so cool. Rock Punch. Trapinch. Whoops. Rock Punch again. Nice. I don't think we have to fight the boss up here. Pretty sure I remember not having to do that. Alright, they've got this guy. Let's try Sharknado. I'd rather do this than... Ooh. We do not do very much, and they did a lot. Right, we'll go Moonlord. I didn't want to have to use this guy, but I want to share the experience, but... I don't think we have to battle them, so I'm not even going to heal. Chloe, give it up, demon. Go back to where you came from, or I'll destroy you. Famine. What an amusing thought. Do you think you can destroy me? Let me show you. You, what are you doing here? A civilian? Get back. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Demon, I won't let you take innocent lives. Prepare to be cast into the abyss. Pathetic. And here I was thinking you might prove an interesting opponent. You Taoists are all nothing to me. You defeated Alicia, even weakened as you were by my crippling sandstorms. You are a formidable foe. Now they're talking to us. I shall fight you when I am better prepared. Alright, cool. Are you gonna get this been messing around with our people along with that Gleese? Yes, you're the bad guys. Gleese and I are the good guys. That's how it works. What? Gleese is the bad guy. Don't you know what he's up to? He's fighting the 4 horsemen and their zombie legions. True, but not for the reasons you think. He's serving another master, a darker master. Even than the horsemen and their ally Meteor. That master is also launching an invasion of Hoenn in the east, and Gleese is the spy sent to destroy the west forces from within. That's crazy. You have to believe me, a strong trainer like you, we need your help. Before you arrived, that demon said something about him being angry that his sister had been defeated. That was you, wasn't it? Yeah, I defeated Pestilence. You see, no one else in this region could have done that. We need your strength. I don't know, Gleese has helped me so much. What has he actually done? It's true, he hasn't actually given me any aid. And come to think of it, he lied when he told me I would find answers in New Mauville. I guess you're right. Really fantastic, I'm so glad. Look, I have to go, but I would appreciate it if you would drop by my house later. The Inquisition base? No, you invaded was our secondary base. I live in the main base, north of here in Fall Arbor. Sweet. Thank you so much for your help. The demons and those odd government people have left. On behalf of Sangha, I declare you a pure soul. If you so choose, you may now enter the sacred Shakyamuni Tower. Farewell. Well, if we can knock out that tower, that might be a good place to call it then. Then I can clean up. Is this a bone aching cold gale blasts from between the gates? I don't think you can go any further this way. Okay. All right, and I believe we have to fight a couple trainers on the way up, so maybe it'll take longer than I want, but let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, I think they have more psychic guys, so as much as I want to use these guys that are weak, it's not a smart idea. Take the leftovers. Let's give them to Moonlord. Let's give the plus bands. Back to roll. And then, yeah, we'll try Delcatty first. I think we'll just call it here. I'm gonna go save right in front of the place, and then we'll pick it up next week. it was fun making cookies. I hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day and a good weekend. It's nice that it's a Friday. But yeah, thanks for chilling while we did something a little different, making some cookies. We'll pick it up on Wednesday. Hope you guys have a good night. Peace.